I want to bring you here to my iPad because I use my iPad for planning purposes, and I use this app called Notability. So you can see what I've been working on, but I need to go to my planning docs, and I want to show you my planning docs because this is really what gets me started on the whole personalized learning journey. Now, I used to do this on pen and paper, but I use an iPad now just because it's my preference, but don't think that you need an iPad by any means. So let's start by going to, since we've been talking about physics, let's go to the physics ski slope analogy plan. Okay, so if I zoom out here, you can see that I've leveled it from green circle to blue square to black diamond to double black diamond. So now that this is my 7th unit that I've planned in this manner, I've kind of gotten a nice system down of writing out the standard, the disciplinary core ideas there in the red, but the purple is what I actually am going to be putting into the Sci-Hub, into my website. So again, there's the blue square things I'm going to put in, the black diamond, and the double black diamond. So really what you want to get to is start with a crazy brainstorming session. Let me show you my atmospheric science one. This one is a great example of the craziness. So I have my standards up here at the top. I then started brainstorming. I started drawing pictures and ideas of what it was that I wanted to teach during this time. I even had some ideas of things that maybe were later on, things I could tie back to that I knew I didn't want to use, but I've got lots of information here. Once I started to see a flow, I added the ski slope analogy, green circle, blue square, and black diamond aspects here, and then the double black diamond. And I thought that this is what I would use. But as I started building the website, this was way too confusing for me to be able to use as a resource. And so I then went down to the bottom here and I realized, okay, what is it that I need on my green circle page? What are the specific things? This allowed me to pare it down and be very specific about my tasks. And this is what you need to do. First brainstorm and then figure out what is the green circle learning target, as you can see over there. What are the tasks that are going to lead to that learning target? Same with blue square, black diamond, and then double black diamond. So I've even got some ideas for my summative assessment here at the end, but by having this, I'm able to then put the check marks on each thing as I build the site so that I know that I've gotten that thing entered into the website and completed. So really, you're just going to want to come up with some way to brainstorm your big idea and then turn it into your leveled tasks so that you have a to-do list when you get to the website. You don't want to plan on the website. The website should be something that is your last, final, polished item that is a result of all your planning. So plan well, and it will reduce a lot of stress when it comes time to build that site. You also want to consider the DOK levels of each of the ski slope analogy levels. The green circle should be DOK 1 of a learning target. The blue square should have a learning target that aligns with DOK 2. The black diamond should align with the DOK 3 learning target, and then DOK 4 would be your double black diamond. So I use these learning targets on the ski slope analogy levels to lead to my long-term learning target. My long-term learning target is typically going to be my standard. And so the standard actually typically is somewhere in between the black diamond and the double black diamond. But you can kind of use this as you see fit, but I do believe that it's important that your learning targets have the depth of knowledge levels align with them so that they continually go more and more into that depth of knowledge so that the grading then is more intuitive and it makes sense as to why the students get a certain score for their completion throughout the unit. So consider that as you're planning and really focus on learning targets that align with depth of knowledge so that you're building depth of knowledge as the students go throughout your personalized learning unit. Good luck.